Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Sunday School. I'm Fred Willis, your gracious host and teacher, and I'm thrilled to be on with you this morning. Good morning, Sister Faye. It's good to see you on. Good morning to all of you watching, to all of you viewing wherever you are. We're going to conclude our series, Take This Cup, today, and we are concentrating on that fourth and final cup. I have notes. Rhonda is on. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning to everybody, to all the classmates all over the world. It's so good to be with you again. We begin this lesson talking about that fourth cup of the cedar. I've said this in each lesson. I don't believe that what we're reading in Scripture is what was instituted in AD 70. I believe Jesus is doing something different. However, we do have points of reference that we are focusing on and alluding to. So the fourth cup of the cedar. Remember, our text is Matthew 26 through 29, and we'll get to it in a second. The fourth cup is known as the cup of praise, or kos halel, the cup of acceptance. It signifies God's promise, I will take you as my people. Exodus 6 through 7 gives us 4 points from which the cedar is derived. Okay, so this is the final one. This cup is taken after the singing of the Hallel, the great Hallel, which comes to us from Psalm 118, or Psalm 114, 118, or 136, which says his mercy endures forever. This is the celebration of the final completion and redemption and establishment of this covenant, this new covenant that Jesus is talking to us about, right? This is the redemption also where Jesus takes the Israelites as his people and making them his people, a mighty nation. Preceding this cup, a cup is poured out for Elijah. Okay, and that represents the anticipation or future redemption of the coming of the Messiah. However, I'm going to get into this a little later. I may as well tell you now. Any cup poured out for Elijah falls short because, as John the Revelator tells us, the two witnesses return, but they are killed in the streets of Jerusalem. The fourth cup, though, is intimately associated with the recitation of the great Hallel, coming to us from Psalm 114 through 118, or Psalm 136, which tells us, oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for his mercy endures forever. The fourth cup is the one Jesus says he's not going to drink this with them. He says, I won't drink again with you until my Father's kingdom, until I come into my Father's kingdom. I see we're having a little bit of issues maybe on my side. So if it's buffering for you, if it's starting to stopping, work with me. All right, put it in the comments and let me know so that I can adjust as needed. Right. So he does not drink this cup with them, but he drinks that bitter cup in the sacrifice of his life. He prays in Gethsemane, Lord, if the only way for this cup to pass is for me to drink it, thy will be done. But I want to give you this note that this is not this is the Last Supper before Jesus's crucifixion and resurrection. It's not the last time he's going to sup or dine with the disciples. Now, scripture record shows that he's with them. Nobody gives us an insight onto what they're eating or whatever. You know, I think maybe John does. Yes, he does. But this is the last time he drinks wine with them. He says the next time, matter of fact, let's go into our lesson text to get this. I'm in Matthew 26, verses 26 through 29. And it reads thusly, and as they were eating, Jesus took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to his disciples, and said, take, eat, this is my body. And he took the cup and gave